Hi everyone, it's Georgia, and welcome to Mama's Soul Food. I thought I would give you a little view of where I'm hanging out today. My last day at this particular leg of my journey. Thought I'd share a little bit about what's been going on with me the last few days. One of the spiritual folks that I listen to he's always so spot on with some ideas, especially around understanding. And I'm always better if I can understand something. If I have to understand it mentally, spiritually, emotionally, I'm always better, especially if it's something that I don't understand or I'm not particularly happy with. I'm always better if I have understanding in a situation. And sometimes you have to find that understanding on your own. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. I'm going to try to turn so you can see the lake more than you can see me. Anyways, and so this guy that I listen to, I think his name of his station is Tri-C. Did you guys see that? The fish have been jumping out of the water. It is so cool when that happens. I hope it got on film. That's kind of been one of the themes this week is, being open to surprises and thinking differently and the unexpected. So anyways, what I was going back to is this guy's thoughts that he shared with me that I totally identified with. And please excuse me if I'm going to use a swear word, and I hope it doesn't offend anybody, but it goes like this. It goes, when you're really in alignment, spiritual alignment, when you know that you are the universe's bitch, and you know that the universe is your bitch. Now, I normally don't use words like that, but it was so awesome the way he said it. It was like, it's sort of like when you really tapped into your higher self power. There's this beautiful dynamic of knowing that you're not in control, and that of everything, of very little. And it's this surrendering with faith, which is that beautiful journey of accepting that you are the universe's bitch. Like, there's some things in life, yes, that you can have control over, the choices that you make, definitely. But there are some things that you simply can't orchestrate. And you need to almost be in a humility with the universe and an acceptance. Of course, the beauty in accepting that you are the universe's bitch is that if you believe that you're well-intentioned in the world, things will work out for you. It's sort of like, if you're a good person and you put goodness out there, goodness will come back. So it's that faith part that is the hard part about allowing yourself to be the universe's bitch. Now, the other part, that you are creators of your reality and you are creators of your universe, and we are not random accidents tumbling around, that we are creating our lives. That is so simultaneously true. And it's hard to imagine that in this moment, as I create this video, I am in a creation mode. I'm creating something, right? I'm creating a part of my life. And that's power. That's me taking active control of my life. And that's what we're supposed to figure out on this planet, I believe, is that we are really the ones that have God within to unfold a life of joy that we want. And that beautiful duality of that, you know, we are creators, and we also must surrender. And I think that's the way it is. I think that's how we have to master it, because usually as human beings, you know, we don't always execute the way we should. And I believe um, those are the lessons we're learning along the way, how to execute our life um, in alignment with our higher self, and of course in alignment with goodness. You know, these days, I think it's important to decide if you are going to be in alignment with goodness. And I normally am not one who says this kind of stuff, but I think we have energies on the planet that are really trying to stoke the unhappiness of good people. And you have to wake up every day and say, I'm going to be in the alignment of goodness. And that, my friends, big or small, is what will be the thing that makes a difference on the planet, because, you know, you're either in alignment with goodness or you're not. I'm not sure there's anything in between. It doesn't mean that we're always good. Another one of the guys that I listen to in the spiritual community, he made a post yesterday. He said, you know, please don't get the impression that I'm perfect. I'm just listening to God and not giving up. You know, I'm just listening to God and not giving up. Well, anyways, I thought I would just share some things. I did bring my cards with me. Thought I'd see. These, of course, are my law of attraction cards, and since I'm holding the camera, I think I'll just pull one from the deck and see what we get. Can you see? I inhibit no one. We each create our reality. Awesome, awesome lesson. I inhibit no one. We each create our reality. This is important, especially for me, because I always have the sense of responsibility for other people. And the truth is, I have my own reality, and there's nobody else's I can or should be trying to have power over. Another fish. Boy, if only I had a fishing pole. They're all there for the asking, huh? I inhibit no one. We each create our reality. On the back it says, as you find vibrational harmony with your desires, you are never inhibiting or preventing anyone else from living what they are creating, but you are controlling and creating your own reality. The other thing I like about this is a lot of people, you know, whenever they're on a personal growth trajectory, they have this sense of responsibility, like, I can't change because it'll affect people, the people in my life. That even comes to, you know, when you're done with certain relationships or they've run their cycle, or, you know, even with my kids, I'm afraid to. I used to be afraid of sort of being my whole self. How would it affect them? But it's all irrelevant, because all of that is my way of avoiding me, and project, you know, why I don't do something, or why I do something because of somebody else's potential reaction. In other words, that's just codependency. To live your life from your space of excitement, passion, and joy can always be trusted. It doesn't mean you're not going to upset other people, but that's their reality that you aren't in control of. The only reality that you're in control of is your own. Remember, the universe is your bitch. Of course, also remember that you can't get away with everything. It is the law of the universe. Good old karma. Anyways, those are my thoughts for today. This is the last day on this leg of my journey of exploration. And I definitely am getting psyched about new life ahead. Take care.